Hi, I'm Christian, aka Snake and welcome to my channel. Numbers define who we are, so you should like and subscribe to help me feel better about myself. My lifelong dream is to surpass ninjaydes in subscribers, so you should really hit that button to help me out. Please enjoy the video, and remember, bigger number, better person. Finally, that was the final one.
Wow.
Wow, Mary's music is playing. Oh my god, guys, welcome back. I've been in Japan for like 4 days at this point.
Welcome back.
2 months have passed. The occasional cool breeze signals that summer is almost
Maybe
over.
you'll see Mary.
Yeah. I spent my time putting the case of the mark to rest as best as I can. I put Saya to rest by burying the rabbit. Rest in peace. And contacted the surviving mark bearers. I gave the 2 of them. Tsukasa and Hiru.
Here.
Yeah, putting the Buddha statues in places of honor was also one of those tasks. They weren't connected to Mark after all, but I couldn't just leave him there. Just a good guy. Plus, there was no way Christy'd keep quiet about the statues. Okay. So, with her guidance and Yasuoka, Daimon, and Banshee's help, I carried the broken statues out of the shelter and returned them to H Shrine.
Daimon again?
Daimon?
The guy?
Oh, yeah. Daimon was the guy in the lab coat. That's like the long hair. Scientist, kinda. But not
Yeah.
like hero scientist, like lab
Right.
scientist.
We didn't use him
Yeah.
much.
He was useless. By now, my memory had completely returned. But I still can't think of myself as Masamune Kujo. My memories of my past feel more like I'm reading someone else's biography. Legally, I am Masamune, but metaphorically, I'm Snakebib. I inherited I inherited Kujo Mansion. I'm not sure how to feel about it, but I think I'll consider it a way to pay Saya back for saving me. Shit,
So now
living in this mansion alone. Is that me?
that's us.
About Masamune Kujo. He became head of the Kujos 7 years ago. Scholarly inclined and introverted, he wasn't the type to be very social. He left all public appearances to Saya Kujo, so not many knew what he looked like. The only photos of him are from small, local newspapers. Masamune accidentally uncovered Mary in the family's warehouse 5 years ago. That discovery changed his life.
And many others.
Yeah, I traveled extensively abroad in order to learn about Mary. Where's R? In one country, I got into an accident and fell into a coma for half a year. No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Even worse, that country proceeded to treat me as an unidentified traveler. I don't know if that was merely my terrible luck. I mean making Mary do it for me. Or if Mary's curse had something to do with it. When I was finally able to contact home, Saya had already become the new head. The rest was as the tape said.
Okay.
I had no idea that Mary's power was far greater than I had imagined.
You think?
Yeah, all of my efforts to suppress her power were completely useless. My memories unraveled faster than I thought. Remember this woman? How did Mary come to be in the first place? Was there a mommy Mary and a daddy Mary? One theory says a doll maker in the 19th century used magic to create her. Wow, is this like a citation? Another says a spirit of a young girl who died prematurely took up residence in a doll.
So we just inherited Mary somehow?
I don't know. In the end, it's still a mystery. No one knows what happened to create a doll like that. Mary's gonna come back. In different forms! Infinite forms! We only know that each of Mary's owners died tragic deaths.
She's cursed.
Shortly after the turn of the 20th century, she came to be owned by the head of the Kujos. Either didn't know of the curse or simply didn't believe it. Disasters began befalling the family.
Shoot, they all died early.
Mary gained enough power to become sentient and produce spirits. Then the tragedy in the shelter happened. The seething grudges of the experiment's victims and the Buddha statues. It may have triggered her awakening. Whatever Mary's true identity is, the fact remains she altered many people's fates. I almost said faces. Like a plastic surgeon. Mine and the mark bearers included. Speaking of, an update on the surviving mark bearers.
Oh, we don't get updates on the non-surviving.
Yeah, no, well, their updates are in their head.
Yeah.
It's like at the end of the sitcom. It's like Moe grew up to be a famous photographer.
Yeah.
Moe Watanabe became a part-time writer and for her favorite magazine.
Fire Emblem. The people who die, you
Yeah.
don't get to know what happened.
Yeah, yes. Moe became a part-time writer for her favorite magazine, OOPR's Monthly.
Nice.
She sometimes comes to Kujo Mansion to interview me about spirits and ghosts.
Casa, where'd he
Yeah.
go?
And there's Tsukasa. Tsukasa Yoshida is studying every day for middle school's exams next year. I guess he can't really have a... He is so young that it's just like, what's going on in his life for the next couple of years? So I mean, he's in school. Yeah, he has to get his nursing degree. He bragged in his letter to me about how well he did in the national mock test.
Good job, Takasa.
Man, maybe he should have died instead of I. Oh, Mashta! Story Mashta bought me a drink like he promised. Seems he's thinking about becoming a private detective. He actually asked me if I wanted to join him. Was he serious? I don't know for sure. Christy Arimura has started writing an essay exposing all of her past affairs, but the contents are so scandalous, no one wants to publish it. I heard her complaints over it the other day.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah. No, wait, this dude? Eita Nakamatsu seems to have finally recovered after what happened to Suzu. I don't know if it's because of all the trials he's endured now, but he's buckled down lately and has been stopping by the City Employment Center. Wow. Wait, is this actually the end of the game? Tawako Yasuoka is still working as a fortune teller in Ginza. She's also taking time to help take care of the families of that Mark's victim.
That's nice of her.
Wow. Madoka Hiro spends her days working as a researcher while also visiting the shelter. Typical of master graduate. Her and Banshee squabble a lot, but I wish she'd stop complaining to me about it.
Banshee still lives in the shelter.
Yeah. Shuji Daimon seems to be doing better now, like a weight's been lifted off his chest. He's in the process of convincing officials to publicize the shelter and build a memorial for it. This Banshee Ito has returned to his beloved underground shelter. He stops by the mansion sometimes, filling the place with his scent. Of course, he comes to beg me for food. Which is why... Good old Banshee. Roll the credits. You know, all the mark bearers who became victims, all for the sake of the terror Mary sought. Whenever I remember them, my chest aches, and I can't help but think. Is it possible? Do they bear a dark grudge against me for surviving? I'm so sorry. How many times have I murmured that useless and meaningless apology? But I become more determined each time. All I can do now is make sure that tragedy never happens again. That tragedy never happens again. For that, I need to hurry my preparations for putting the ninjabutsu inside Mary. The ninjabutsu alone won't be enough to continue sealing her powers in the years to come. I must prepare extra spiritual measures. It's taken a long time to get those ready, but today I finally finished. Oh, wait.
It's not done?
No. Did the mansion just lose power? Like my flashlight?
Oh.
What's going on? What is this feeling?
Is it time?
My arm is burning!
Whoa! Oh!
Why is the mark?
It's back!
No! It evolved mark! 5 marks!
Mary's back.
What? What's happening? I thought this was the end of the game. They were showing epilogues!
Yeah!
Calm down. I need to calm down. First, I need to get a grasp on my situation. I can see nothing.
Will Mary appear?
But I'm in my own home. That's how I've survived this long. A horribly familiar noise echoes in the hall. There you are. Yeah. No!
She's back.
You're back! You already revived? That's actually the end of the game? We actually finished the game?
And we're done, like...
That's actually like the complete game.
And that's how it ends. It's so sad. We just have to do everything over again.
I'm pretty sure there's actually like a good and like... Was that the bad ending? That might have been the bad ending.
Are there different endings, you think?
I think so.
Like
There
if
should
we
be.
if we saved everyone?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
I don't think so. Like she would have come back eventually no matter what.
But who's the guy who did this in English? Was it the senior international localization manager? Asuka or something? And you. Who's the proofreader? That's what I want to know. Somehow I messed up the proofreading in this game. We actually finished the game?
I wonder if there is a different ending.
Alright.
I don't think there would have been.
Yo, okay, well, I'm googling it. For the okay, wait. Fine. Game review. Game review. Fine. We'll do this, and then we'll look up the ending, and this will be the.
Okay, so
I'll
is
look
this
it up.
the next episode?
No, this is this
Oh,
episode.
this episode,
This is all
okay.
part of this episode. Yes.
Okay, I liked it. It was interesting.
I thought there would be a better final fight.
I didn't know.
Well,
it
there
was-
actually
it would
wasn't even
go
a final
directly
fight. It
into-
was just like a live or die, and then the game ended.
That's
It was just
true.
another like Hanayome
I thought the hardest one would be the last one, but it wasn't that bad.
with the cannon soldier.
No, like the ending fight with Mary, I guess.
That wasn't even a fight. That was one choice.
Yeah, like I thought it would be the hardest one, but it wasn't that hard.
The entire fight was me pressing A to get through the dialogue, and then she asks me, "Where do you want to put the idol?"
Mm, Yeah.
And there was only like 3 options. It was like in her mouth,
Yeah.
left arm, right arm.
Yeah. Because it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't like an actual thing where we explore, we gather tools,
Mm.
and we
It was
and then
more
we
like
actually fight.
like it was an add-on to the cannon soldier part.
Yeah,
But
I guess that's why.
interesting.
Wow,
But
it was a 5-chapter game. That's crazy.
It's still a pretty satisfying end, I think.
I think so too, actually.
Yeah,
it
like-
wasn't good. It was good. It was
Like
good.
it's kind of a cliffhanger ending, but it makes sense. Like
The only reason I'm okay with it though is because there's a second version. There's a second part of the game, or there's a Deathmark 2,
do you
but
think
it's not in English. But
and it's not with is it still with like Masamune?
I don't know.
Snake
Well,
Man?
actually, we can't even play that. We have to play NG first, which is before we play Deathmark 2. We have to play NG.
Oh really?
Well, I
Well,
think we should just go in release
That's
order.
true. Spirit Hunter still.
Yeah, NG.
Oh.
Yeah, this is completely different, like cast though.
Gameplay and
Yeah,
stuff.
but that's after we play a different game that's not Ghost related.
Okay.
So this is gonna be in the future, because like what we have to do
Digimon.
something now, and then after that we have to play Raincoat. I'm so excited for Raincoat.
Okay. The new one coming out.
And then we have to play something after that, and then we'll play NG.
Okay. That's a long
And I
schedule.
I know. Maybe we'll do Aegis Rim. We'll see.
Mm.
I want.
Okay, which one
I
was
want
your
to play
favorite?
Aegis Rim.
Like which one was your
Oh.
favorite spirit?
Oh, Spirit. Oh,
Yeah.
Shimio.
Shimio?
I love Shimio.
like
yes,
Shimio?
yes, I did. I'm a big Shimio guy.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, my favorite actual fight was the Cannon Soldier fight, or like
okay.
that whole the 5th chapter was like my favorite.
Mm,
But in terms of spirit, like Hanahiko, Hanayome, Shimio, Miss Zoo. Miss Zoo's my least favorite.
really? I
Yeah,
like Miss
no,
the
I
most.
don't. I'm not a Miss Zoo fan. That's like we go Miss Zoo, and then
I like how interesting the liver dyes were as tests.
you know,
I
it would
thought
be
that was
Miss
pretty cool.
Miss Zoo, Hanayome. Yes, I'm sexist, and then it would be uh Cannon Soldier,
Uh-huh.
Hanahiko, and then
Shimio.
Shimio, my boy Shimio at top.
Shimio's first.
yeah.
Okay.
And then what?
Not
So
bad.
what was your favorite then?
I like Miss
Miss
Zoo the
Zoo,
most.
and then least.
Okay, so my least favorite
Is
was
Shimio?
Hanayome.
Oh really? I thought
Yeah.
you were gonna say Shimio for
I think
sure.
it was too fast and I didn't really understand it as much. So then I wasn't
No, but
really...
like spirit though, not the actual chapter, like the actual spirit.
Oh,
of
the
Hanayome.
spirit
I
itself.
thought that's what you were asking me.
No, I thought like the actual chapter.
Oh, chapter? Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Chapter's different then. Chapter's like
Okay, chapter.
Cannon Soldier's my favorite one. Chapter, and then so Cannon Soldier,
Yeah.
and then the first one with Hanahiko,
Hanahiko.
and then what's left?
Shimio.
Shimio, Miss Zoo, Hanayome.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Hanayome was bad.
So we're not even putting Mary into it.
I don't even consider that a
Okay,
chapter.
don't-
I consider that. Yeah, I
Cannon
don't even
Soldier,
consider that. Yeah,
kinda.
kind of. If anything would be Cannon Soldier, but I don't even consider that.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
it was so short.
Mm,
So I would go that. So Shimio, or no, sorry, Cannon Soldier, Hanahiko,
mm.
and then I forgot again. So
Shimio,
Shimio,
Hanayome, Misu.
Miss Zoo. Honestly, yeah, I would go Miss Zoo after that. Miss Zoo, and then Shimio, and then Hanayome.
Yeah. I like Misu the most.
Yeah.
And then probably Hanahiko too. I liked Hanahiko.
Yeah, no, the actual chapter for Miss Zoo was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Misu, Hanahiko, and then probably Cannon Soldier, and then no, actually no, I like Shimio better because the in the shelter there were too many ways to go. I just kept getting confused where we
Oh,
were
yeah.
going. So that was a little that chapter
Dude, how I
itself.
can't even believe that because it was just a cross. It was literally one straight path, and then there's like two left and right, and
Yeah,
that's it.
but there's like different entrances, right? So then you would
Yeah.
go past an entrance, and then it was still a cross.
Mhm.
So there's too many places. So
Mhm.
then probably Shimio, and then Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier itself maybe was just a little too long. Like the
No, I was having fun.
yeah.
When,
Okay.
when we finally prospered, that was like best moment of the game for me. When we finally beat that stupid Cannon Soldier, dude,
Yeah.
that was like crazy
Okay.
moment.
But yeah, that was a pretty cool game.
Yeah, what was your favorite character?
Character.
Top three characters.
Oh, character.
Yeah, character. Actually, like Mark Bearer, May.
I like Show.
Yeah, like I can't. Ninja said the same thing. I
know.
don't understand why. I hate Show. I don't like Show.
I like Show. I like Mashida.
Yeah, okay. My Mashida's my favorite.
And who else? I didn't like Christy.
You know, Christy sucks.
I
Hiru's
like
better.
Suzu.
You like Suzu?
Yeah, Suzu was cute.
I like Mashita, I like Hiru, and I liked honestly,
Hiru's okay.
I like Mashita, I like Hiru. I like Sukasa and what's her name? Yeah, I like those four. Those four are good. I'd probably go like Mashita, Hiru, and then either I or Sukasa. I don't know.
I or Sukasa.
Maybe honestly Maybe Tsukasa at this point in time.
Mm.
Yeah, I like Ai saluting though. She's always like this.
I wish we had more time with Suzu.
Yeah, we
Because-
would have had more time with her. Okay.
Not
If
really.
somebody, if you saved her,
No, but like Hanayome was pretty short as itself as a character, like as a chapter, so
yeah.
we didn't see her too much. Hiro was okay too, and I like Sho and Mashida because I feel like we spent the most time with them, especially Mashida. Epilogue, good ending. Oh, there's a good ending. Sure.
Oh, he's picking fights, riding his bike, and doing whatever he wants as usual.
Okay, I like Sho.
But recently, out of the blue, I heard he joined his neighborhood's baseball team.
Oh,
Steve,
Suzu.
Suzu was able to see her dad.
Oh.
Lately, she started asking for advice about how to get her parents to reconcile. I have no idea if I helped her at all, but she says that they sometimes have meals together now.
Okay.
Sometimes.
And then the other one is just I now, right?
Yeah. A day doesn't go by that I don't see Ai Kashiwagi on the TV as part of Love and Hero. You robbed the world of an idol. Yeah, I didn't know that. She sent a ticket like she promised, but just round up some courage to go to a concert for teens alone at my age, at my big age. Wait, what was this? Did we see this?
Yeah, we did. And then this is the part where it's like.
Wait, so now that I finished my break and returned to the workbench in the corner of the room. Over the past 2 months, Mary had managed to repair herself. Her power hasn't completely come back yet, but she's still extremely frightening. The Nenjibutsu alone won't be enough to continue sealing her powers in the years to come.
We saw that part.
So he's finally finished. Everything is complete. I replaced the Nenjibutsu inside Mary, and it's just over. 5 years, that's all set. Sorry when I opened the lid of the box. Mary stares up at me from the depths of the box. But there's no doubt she'll regain her powers when the Nenjibutsu wears out decades from now. I'm determined to find a way to destroy this cursed doll before that happens. So she in the good ending, she's actually just sealed forever.
Well, until he can find her.
Yeah, you need to stay asleep, Mary.
Oh, so the good ending is if we save everyone.
Yeah.
But why does that mean it's a good ending? Like, why does she regain her powers faster when people die?
I guess I don't know. I guess she like when someone dies, she like takes their she like she like drinks it like honey or whatever, and then she like regains power. I don't know.
Faster. Oh.
Yeah. And then so in the bad ending, so we actually just got the bad ending. It's all your fault.
Okay. Oh. Wait, even the bad ending is still kind of satisfying. Like it's just she's back. We gotta do it all over again.
Yeah. All right. That was Spear Hunter.
Nice.
Wow, that ended way sooner than I thought. Actually, what? This must be like only part 60 or something then.
Probably.
Wow. Okay.
Cool.
See what we play next.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. See you in the next
Goodbye.
one.